Simplified interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 167. And that he might make evident those who were hypocrites, and were told, "Come, fight in the way of Allah, or defend yourselves." They said, "If we knew how to fight, we would have followed you." They were nearer to disbelief that day than to faith, saying with their mouths what was not in their hearts. And Allah is most knowing of what they conceal. Summary of interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 167. Allah clarifies that what happened at Uhud was a reason for exposing the hypocrites and revealing their true nature. Their true nature was revealed to the people when they were called to fight in the cause of God, or at least to defend the city and its people. They offered false excuses, saying, "If we saw that there was a real battle, we would have followed you." But God exposed their lies, for they concealed their disbelief while outwardly professing faith. On that day, they were closer to disbelief than to faith. They said with their tongues what their hearts did not believe. And God knows what they concealed in their breasts. Thus, hardships reveal the true nature of people, exposing the sincere believer, and revealing the hypocrite whose outward appearance contradicts his inner self. Simplified interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 168. Those who said to their brothers, "If they had obeyed us, they would not have been killed." Say, then avert death from yourselves, if you are truthful. Summary of the interpretation of Surah Al-Imran, verse 168. God describes the hypocrites who stayed behind from fighting, and then said about those who went out to fight and were martyred, "If they had obeyed us and stayed in the city, they would not have been killed." God responded to them by saying that if they thought staying would prevent being killed, then let them avert death from themselves if they were truthful. Being killed is one of the causes of death, but death itself cannot be averted or delayed from its appointed time, which God has decreed. The verse clarifies that lifespans are in God's hands, and that staying behind or going out does not change the appointed time. It also reminds believers that martyrdom is not a loss, but rather closeness to God and a great honor. So it should not be viewed solely through the lens of this world.